Hey, this is Sam, and this is Bricking It Live, and thanks for joining me. Today I'll be live building the third floor of the LEGO Grand Emporium. You might have seen my previous videos where I live build the LEGO Grand Emporium first floor and the second floor. I'm going to complete it today and build the third floor and the roof as well. So if you're joining me or you're joining me afterwards, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy watching back and me building this LEGO Grand Emporium. So you can check back my earlier videos and you can actually see me building the other floors. But as I say, I'm going to be finishing off today, and then later on I'll be doing a reviewing the whole set as an entire set. But obviously this is a live build that you'll have today. So you can see here in front of me I actually have, I just knocked over the shopper here. She's gone flying, and another Lego piece has gone flying. But I've actually built the first few floors of the Grand Emporium here. There goes another Lego guy. So built both of the floors and ready to build the third floor and the roof. I have everything in place, and you can see here that the construction works are on top of the floor, and they've been actually preparing the whole kind of street and my whole modular series, and they're also ready to be building the third floor with me. So if I just pop this down and actually collect this set of pieces I've just knocked completely out of the way, pop that back into place. I've got some window pieces I've just knocked over there, and I'll actually go down as well and pick another piece that I've just knocked over, pop that back into position. Also find out where the Lego lady went flying. I can't actually see her. There she is. She had a little bit of a disaster, but she's actually okay. I'm going to pop her back into place, and then I'm going to pop this down actually, so I've got a clear kind of workspace to build the third floor. But as you can see, the first and second are there in their entirety and ready to have the third floor ready to go. Pop that down there for now. In the background you might see as well that I've got the Lego Palace Cinema. This is something I received recently. I've got a whole video with that in there, and I'm going to be doing another live series building that in each of the floors and showing a review of that as well. So forthcoming video will have that being built as well, so stay tuned for that. Just giving you a shout out to a few viewers who've already joined. I've actually got Lego DK, he's joined already. And he's in the background there. The party can start, and he's actually there. So shout out to Lego DK. Check out his channel and his Instagram, and hopefully got a few more viewers coming as well soon. Just as well, I'm on Instagram. If you haven't checked me out already, my username is bricking_it, and I'm on Instagram. So without further ado, I'm going to start building the third floor. Actually using obviously book of instructions number 3, and this is building that top floor, this third floor, and the roof section with that cool billboard, the window cleaner, and other pieces as well. So I'm going to get started on that and build away on there. Just before I start, I'm just going to check the comments and see who's online, if anybody's joined at all, and I'm just going to get going. So you can see Lego DK's there, so hey, thanks for joining me. And I'll get started, I guess. So without further ado, I'm just going to actually show you my workspace. I'll scroll down. So obviously I'm going to go by the instructions here. I've got the instructions to refer to. If I scroll around my laptop, you should see all of these pieces. I've actually laid out the pieces in advance so that I can actually get going. So you can see I've organised by the green pieces, the white pieces, the black pieces, the tan, the grey. I've got lots of other pieces as well. And you can see I've parked them right next to the main street. I've got the Lego pet shop and the Parisian restaurant built there. And the shop is going to go in place eventually next to them, and I'll show another video once I've got started there, showing that actually in position as well. Just before I start, I've actually knocked out one of my monitors, so just be a second and actually plug that back in. Just when I moved my laptop, I've managed to knock out one of the cable connections, and there we go, got it back. So without further ado, I'm just going to scroll this down, and actually you can see my workspace that I've got here, the instructions that I'm going to be building the floor here as well. So the first piece is really to build the minifigure, and I've actually done this in advance. This is the window cleaner guy, and I've actually built the minifigure for this just while I was kind of preparing for the live build. You can see here he's got his red kind of outfit with the green overalls, and he has the brush as well for cleaning the windows, and he's got his hard hat in case he's hit by any falling objects. So I've built him in ahead of time. But I'm going to build, as I say, the floor here and actually get started with the main build as well. Lego DK, how are you doing? Let me know how you're doing. Really thankful you joined. Just let me know if you have any questions or anything you want to say. I'm really happy to give you a shout out and say hello as well. So I'm just going to join the first pieces together. I've got a few pieces here. I'm also going to just put a bit of light on the situation. Just bear with me 1 second. I've got some additional lighting, so we have that in place as well, so that when it starts to get a bit dark, you guys can see what I'm doing as well. Point this way as well. So let me know if you can't see anything Lego DK, if there's too much, or you can't see any of the builds. Just let me know, and I can reposition the cameras as well. So without further ado, I'm just going to start building here. Start with the main floor piece here. So need another piece here. And if as well you want to let any of your friends know that I'm live building, that would be much appreciated. Because I need as many people as possible. Really do appreciate loads of people watching. It's really nice to know that people are watching my build and actually enjoying what I'm doing here. I'm going to get some dark grey pieces initially, and it looks like I'm going to put the pieces here and build as I go. So I just need one of these longer grey pieces, and I'll stick that here as well. I don't need that piece. Put that back. And now I need a few more of the dark grey pieces. This is basically building the base of the Emporium. So I'm needing a couple of the dark grey pieces. I need a square grey dark piece, and I need 2 of the larger pieces as well. I've kind of laid these out so it's kind of easy to find them as well. So with that, I'm just going to pop the pieces here. Start building this base up. It's going to be a very similar build, I think, for the actual kind of ground floor. Sorry, the second floor and the third floor are very similar. So a very similar build to the one you may have seen in my last video. But then the roof section goes on and actually kind of breaks away from that and has a different build as well. So pop this in here. You can see that the base is starting to be constructed. Lego DK is doing good, which is awesome. Pop these white pieces here. I also need 9 of these kind of longer white pieces that I'm going to grab here. So that's 4 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 of those. Got 2 of the other pieces here. I need 3 of the 1x3s, which I've got 2 of those there. I actually need only 1 apparently, so I completely miscounted that. I need 1 4 as well. So I've got there. And we also need a kind of grey piece as well. I think it's a light grey here from the looks of it. We've got here. And I'm going to reverse this round and work out which direction this is facing, which isn't so easy. It's this way. Yeah. Okay. So, put some of these white pieces. This is really giving it the structural integrity here to hold up. I always kind of like how these base plates take shape. Give you the platform to build the actual floor as well. And stick this onto the second floor. In building the frame here, it's got the outline. Put some more of this white kind of outline on. Smooth together nicely. Also going to use this grey piece and some white pieces. So this is very similar to the second floor. May have been identical as well, and I'm using these pieces to make that frame, which is going like this. I'm going to flip it around, so I've got that in place. This is exactly like the build that I did originally on the second floor. Some people may be just telling me right now that it's actually an identical replica. So we need one of these grey pieces. And I need a white piece, and I need another white piece, and some dark grey as well. So dark grey long piece, and dark grey medium piece as well. Looking forward to building the billboard as well. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to building. Into place, builds the frame across. So you've got this square entry for the escalator to go on, and also then this slides in here. And this goes on here. So you've got the very same shape that you have on the second floor, ready to be built on here as well. Lego DK, what have you been up to this week? Have you built any Lego sets? Anything you've been building? And now I'm going to start building the tanned tile pieces. So I need one of those pieces. I need 3 of the slightly larger pieces, and I need 3 of the other larger pieces in that. And I need 2 grey kind of bended pieces, which cool. So I can get building that. This is so far the same as the second floor, so if you're buying this may be a bit repetitive, or we've seen this before, you might be remembering this from my first video. So far it's exactly the same. I remember that being quite quick when I had everything organised. Pretty quick as well. So that's the start of the wall piece. And now I'm going to start building. So we get a cup of tea here. Starting to get pieces together. So I need 16 of these, which are these kind of bricks with the hatching. We need 8 of the square bricks, square grey bricks, which I'm going to get over here. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got those. And then I need 2 of the kind of 1x1s. And I need 1 of the grey bended pieces, which is this type as well. Okay, so let's build that. So, definitely remembering this from my last video, which I enjoyed building. I'm really looking forward to building that Palace Cinema though in the background. Lego DK, do you have the Palace Cinema? Have you built it yourself? Interested to see what you reckon about the build. I think it looks an awesome building. I'm really looking forward to that. As I say in my other videos, it's the one I've actually was looking to have and buy way back originally. With that, I'm just going to start building this. You have to put these bricks in the right way so that there's that jaggedy effect in the middle section, which I'll show you in a second. Basically alternate between a 2x2 and these jaggedy bricks here. Which I'm sticking in here. So they're in place, so you can see how this pattern is developing. And then I'm going to put the other pieces here. Cool. I still have just the one viewer, which is Lego DK. He is awesome. Check out his channel. Cool, so that piece is done. Okay, now I need some black pieces here. Got 3 of those pieces. Got 4 of the extended white pieces. And 4 of the smaller white pieces. 2 1x1s. And 2 of the angular pieces. These kind of fellas. Put those there. So it's actually slightly different. I think there's more produce for sale up on this top floor, which is pretty awesome. I'm putting this framing in. Put this other one here. Start to come nicely together. And then we're starting to put the table pieces in. So where the tables are going to put, let's pop those in. And this one goes there. So this is what I have. This is the floor layout. Then I'm going to start to put the table pieces in. So I need some red pieces here, the red rectangular table pieces. And we need 3 of the large bricks. And we need 3 of the smaller bricks. And we need 1 of the even smaller brick. There we go. Cool. So putting these table pieces together. A few people are liking my photo on Instagram, but they haven't joined the live stream, which is a bit of a shame. Just need to move that because I made a mistake. I'm going to stick the bricks. Stick the bricks here. Got to build this wall up. Hey Thomas Bricks, how's it going? Thanks for linking, but you have to go, but that's not a problem. Thanks very much for joining and also letting people know as well. I really appreciate it. And if you can check back on my video later, that'd be awesome. See you later. And I will pop the next bit. Need a white rounded piece. I want 2 2x1s. Need 2 of these studded pieces. Need 2 large pieces. And I need 2 of the slightly smaller pieces. So join these 2 pieces together. And I'll stick this there, and then I'm going to stick this bit there. Starting to build this wall up. Lego DK, you still on? Just to let you know, the guys there, we had Thomas Bricks join us. Check out his channel. joined briefly and gave me a shout out, but then had to go. So I'll check out Thomas Bricks. Join 2 of these pieces, and we then need 12 transparent 2x1s, which I'm grabbing here, and 4 white 1x1s. And 2 2x1s. Right there. Cool. So this is where we start kind of building this kind of glass area to overlook the shopping centre, or the shop, Grand Emporium. It's coming off. That's in there. And then I'm going to put the table pieces on in the middle here, apparently. This is making the tables for the produce here. Okay, so now I need a railing piece. I need 4 what I like to call telescopes with the black kind of banister pieces, or rail pieces there. And we need 2 dark grey tiles and 4 as well of the large ones. These are the kind of bricks with the edge on them, edging. You can see that. I'm going to pop these in there now. So this railing goes at the front here. Well, that piece goes running away. Catch it. See if I can actually get that on, which I can eventually. I'll stick these rail pieces on. Looking forward to building the chandelier. That's one of my favourite pieces that I've heard a lot of good things about. And then I'm going to start putting this guard railing with the nice detailing there. On the side. So this is the current status. Coming together nicely. And we've got MRA12345, which I know of from Instagram. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for coming to watch. This is the progress I've got so far on the 3rd floor. And everything is awesome, as the Lego movie says. Everything is awesome. It is awesome. So I'm starting to get the white pieces together now. And a white tile, and stud piece there. And we want some of the brown tiles there. And we want I don't know if it's a black or a dark grey. Let's have a look. I think it's black from the looks of it. And we need 4 of the black tiling pieces. How's it going, MRA12345? Sorry. Have you got any news? What are you up to? What are you building? Right, so I'm going to build this. which I think is the container to hold some balls, which are pretty cool looking. The balls sell in the shop. Container. That. It's a little kind of holder. It's going to go in the middle here. Let's go straight to these one pretty pieces. And then we need on this side, it's going to be a holder of some kind for another product. On the other side we have the brown tile piece as well, so we've got lots of space developing for products. And then around this side I'm going to be building the kind of guardrail here. I'll put along here. Starting to take shape. You're building the MRA 12345 is going to be building the Lego 9398 Technic Crawler RC. I can be live building that on your channel or reviewing on your channel, and people check it out. Okay. 2 black tiles again. I need 10 of the tanned coloured 2x1s. And I need 8 grey tile pieces. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pieces for the next bit. And so the black pieces are going to go on this guard rail here. And then I've got a mixture of the tan and the tiles. Which alternate. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to alternate here between tan and grey. So MRA12345 is on Instagram if you want to check that channel. Appreciate any shout outs for my live build if anybody wants to let other people know. And I have other live builds that I've done historically of the Grand Emporium that are on my YouTube channel as well if you want to check those out, anybody. 8, 9, 10, and they'll go back there. So that's that. And now I'm going to be building some of the things that are going to go on display. So one of them is the trike. So I need 2 wheels, and I need a black piece here, which I can get from that section. And I need a steering column. And I've got a grey piece, and then I've got 3 blue clips, and then I've got some of the tanned pieces, which I've got 3 of the larger tanned pieces, and I've got 2 of the smaller, and then a 3x1 and a 2x1. Cool. Start off by building the walls. Which are going to go around here nicely. The sun is just coming in, which is nice. So that's the walls built, and then I'm going to build this kind of tricycle. or bike, or whatever this will turn out to be. Join those together, and then put this black piece on. So MRA12345 says that once he's finished building that Lego 9398 Technic Crawler RC, he'll be posting a review on his YouTube. So keep an eye out. He's 3/4 of the way there. Check out his channel in the near future. Pop this in. It's a nice, cool little simple build. This is what I built, a little bike for a kid to buy in the shop in the Lego Emporium. I'm going to stick this on display here in the shop, as you can see. It's now for sale. Next thing I'm going to be building, and I'll just show you that before I go on, is apparently a birdhouse, which is also for sale in the Grand Emporium. It's 2 red pieces. It's a green little base. Has a black stud piece. Has a green stud piece. Has a white 1x1. A white 1x1 with a little stud piece fitting. And then it has some tiles that I'm going to, I guess, use for building the roof, and keep building the walls up, which is tan pieces. And we've got 3 of these and 2 of those. Cool, so I'm going to build this little cool little birdhouse first. So that goes there. And build the little roofs. Which is cool. I like the combination of white and red. I think it looks really cool. And line up the black and the green stud together. Very simple. And this is the little birdhouse, which I think is awesome. That's going to go on for sale here as well. That's there. And then I'm going to start building the rest of the wall pieces. Building space here for the window to go in. If you see, pretty cool. You can buy those things in the store. And the next bit, I'm going to actually put some of the things in. But I'll build the wall first. So we've got 1 2x1, got 1 3x1. 2 of these 6x1s, 3 of the larger ones. Also putting the window in now, so which is the window piece and the transparent piece as well. So I get that in first. So we've got the larger all pieces going in. And then this one. So the walls are going up nicely. And then stick this window piece in. She'll go this way. Then we've got the window, which can open like that and close. It's pretty cool. And we're also putting the balls in there. So you've got a yellow and a blue ball. Which I've never seen anything like that in Lego before. They're going to sit on top of here. So we've got the balls for sale here. I assume they might be yoga balls, maybe? Who knows? Now the archways where the window pieces are going to start taking shape along these corners here. I need 30 of those, and I've got those all prepared here, and I've done that quite neatly. So there's the 30 pieces, and we're basically going to stack 3 on top of each other and do it 10 times. So let's do that. Let's check the comments while I'm doing that. Anything else happening, MRA or Thomas Bricks or Lego DK? Anything happening in the world? Anything interesting? Any other Lego sets that are on the horizon that you want to build or buy? Have you guys got the exosuit? Have you got the research institute? Got anything else? I've missed out on the research institute so far, so I'd like to try and get hold of that, if possible. Try and build these pillars. 7 and 8 there. 9, and we'll do the last one, which is the 10th one. And they're going to go on these pillar pieces, so start placing those. This is what builds the windows. Coming along nicely. So that's those pieces in. Next bit is some dark brown pieces and some corn pieces. So I've got these actually over here, so I'll have to grab them and move them. It's like a darker tanned pieces. They're in the corner here. Grab them. And I've got some corner pieces as well. And basically, these go around here. Put the corner pieces in first. And then basically, stick all of these around here. Okay, that's all around there. And then put them more around here as well. Comments. Sometimes they just don't auto refresh, which is really weird. There's one there. This needs to go on the pillars also. There we go. So the next stage is to get some of the tanned pieces again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And we need 3 by 1s. So they start to go on here as well. That's that. So MRA 12345 says he's looking at 8293 power functions to add light to his RC crawler, and then either the 42030 Volvo wheel loader RC or one of the modular sets or the bike shop. The exosuit is pretty cool though. So you seem like you're really into Technic or some of the more technical kind of interactive things. That sounds pretty awesome to me. But the modulars, I definitely recommend them if you see one that you like. They're very fun and they're quite detailed to build, so they're pretty cool as well. Start to put some of these in here. Wheels is really starting to go up, as you can see. And this is where the chandelier is going to go, in the Grand Emporium 3rd floor. It's actually going to show me now how to build that, so if I just scroll up for a second. It's me again. We're building the chandelier, so that's where this is going to go into position. And start building that chandelier piece, which has got a lot of transparent pieces, and quite a little bit detailed as well. So this is one of the pieces I was actually really looking forward to doing as well. So if I have a look down here, I'll grab all the pieces to do with that as well. So I need one of those hand pieces. I need a transparent brick as well, and this kind of globe piece. It's a cool piece. And then I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And I need one of the gem pieces. And I need 21 transparent 1x2x1s, which I'm grabbing here, to make up the chandelier. Let's put the lighting system like you're going to do on your Technic, but on the chandelier. That would be awesome. And then I want a bottom section. I want this kind of black grey plunger piece, and this bit, and one of the back piece. So I think that's it to build that. So okay, let's build the chandelier. So MRA 12345 asks, what other modular sets do you have, and what is your favourite? So the other modular sets that I have, and I've built so far, I've built the Lego Parisian restaurant, which is awesome, and I've built the Lego modular pet shop and apartment, which is awesome. And in the background, I also have the Lego Palace Cinema to build as well, which I haven't built yet. But my favourite out of the ones I've built so far, in terms of detail, would be the Parisian restaurant. But my favourite in terms of the look and the charm and the feel, I think, is the pet shop so far. But I'm really, really looking forward to building the Palace Cinema, because I think that one is going to look pretty awesome indeed. So it's going to start building some of this cool looking chandelier. So I have to build 7 of those, which are the pieces that attach to it, which I can definitely do. Let's build those. So yeah, I really do love the modular series. I really wish I could get hold of the the greengrocer or the cafe corner somehow in a miracle at retail price, but it's never going to happen. I love those sets, definitely. The chandelier is coming along the pieces. Nearly there. There's 3 more to build. Where's that? There's those 7 pieces ready to go. And then apparently I stick these on to this, the main chandelier part. They're going to go up like that. Stick these to here. Starting to look very nice indeed. Awesome looking thing. And then basically I'm going to put the other chandelier piece on. And there is the chandelier, which I think looks freaking awesome. Look at that. And I'm going to put that into position in the shop. Straighten this up a bit. Should probably break it doing so. Straighten this up a bit. Oh, a bit fiddly. Put one straight. I'm kind of bending the other ones while they're already in position. I'm just going to stick this, try again. There we go. Another go. There we go. So there is the, it's not exactly straight, but I will straighten it up eventually. Whoa, just the balls have fallen off there. The town hall, I'd love the town hall, it's quite expensive. But definitely would like to get that eventually. That's awesome. It's to be one of my favourite pieces now. I'm going to put these kind of yoga balls, or whatever the hell they are, back in position. Okay, starting to build some pillars now. Move that out of the way for a second. Need 8 of the 1x1s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4 of the 1x1s. And then I need 2 of the darker brown rather. Start to stack these up, so do this twice. Make these pillars. Make another one. You can never get these 1x1 pieces straight, never. It's slightly wonky. And there's that one. Straighten this one up a bit. Need to put those into position, which I believe is here. It's already out of position. That's very annoying. I'm telling me we're doing this quite a lot. I'm knocking over those. Right, they're in. And now speed that one up. Okay. Now I'm going to be putting in the window pieces. So leave that there for a second. Get all of the windows here. I've got 19 of each type of window. I'm going to move some pieces to the side so I can make room for those windows to come in. Green window pieces. Those are longer green window pieces. And those are smaller green window pieces. At least I have to go through all of them now and actually stick in the glass, which I'll do here. Yeah, the town hall is a really cool looking building. It's a very, very big building, although there's not much in it apparently. But you do get a cool globe piece. And I like how there's a little wedding there and there's photographers and all that kind of stuff. So, town hall eventually, if I can. That'd be awesome. Wondering what the next year's modular will be. There is one, and what it would be like. Would it be like a library, a bookshop, a cake shop, or what could it possibly be? So the modulars, MRA 12345 asks, did I pick the modulars up from the Lego store or do I get any deals? So generally with the modulars, it's a mix of going online to the Lego store at home or going to a Lego store. I bought most of them through the Lego online store. But I did buy the Grand Emporium that you see me building here actually in the Lego store in the UK. So I did that. Generally deals, I haven't really got any, although straight after buying the Lego Palace Cinema, in the UK there's deals now at Toys R Us for the pet shop and the Palace Cinema. They're down from £119 to right down to £99. So I actually could have saved £20 before, but unfortunately missed out. But one of the things about ordering online with Lego is that for every 100 points you get £5. So I've managed to collect enough points so far for £20 of money off my next order. So if I do order the Town Hall, for example, I could get money off that if I ordered it from Lego. So that's good. And I also got the Lego Mini Cooper as part of that. Because I order online, you get this free Mini Cooper, which is pretty cool. Built that the other day, and there's a review on my channel. So I actually did that as well. Where do you get most of your Lego? Do you order it on Lego.com, or do you get deals? How do you buy your Lego? Nearly done here with the window pieces. So anybody on the chat at the moment or watching the live stream, if you have anybody who you think might be interested in this video right now, I wouldn't mind if you let them know as well, because obviously I actually only have 2 viewers right now, which is, I really appreciate any viewers, but if you guys know anybody who might be interested, that would be awesome. And with that, I'm going to actually start putting window pieces together. So you join those together. Already in preparedness for stacking them in the Emporium. Together nicely. And then also MRA12345 also asks, do I have the Lego Bike Shop? Now, no I don't, but I would also like that set as well. So it isn't something I've actually got so far. It's something I definitely like the look of. So Brickzard did a really cool review of that bike shop and cafe, and before that he did a review of a vintage bike shop and cafe that was he bought through Lego as well, which is really cool as well. So definitely a set I'd like. I'm just kind of starting to run out of room on my desk. I've kind of got my desk space for Lego. I'm kind of running out of room here for Lego, so it's kind of trying to decide which priorities I want to make for buying Lego as well. So with that, I'm just going to put the window pieces in there. Some of those in. Do it on the other side. Okay. And then these window pieces kind of more flexible, they kind of sit a bit more loosely and then they take their shape once put things in. But there's some of the window pieces there. Now to get some of the support in. So start to get some tan pieces. There we go. And then we put these in. Spin this around so I understand how this goes in. This This is to give the window pieces support, so they're grouped together, which is pretty cool. To rejig this, I was about to say, to rejig this chandelier has knocked it completely over, so I'm just going to try and straighten up while I'm here because it's bugging me. Right, try that, pull that again. It's a little bit better. And these bits are joined together. Yeah. And then I'm starting to get some of the archways in now, which is to build the shape of this building. So I think I'm making good progress. Right, so let's spin this around so I'm confused. So this is what gives the building its window shape. This has got those nice repeated patterns. Nice, it's looking good. So MRA 12345 says he's bought bigger sets from Tesco Express, which is Tesco Direct, which is a supermarket chain in the UK, and used points or discount codes. Amazon also seems to have good discounts, which I also agree. I've bought sets on Amazon a lot. Lego modulars are hard to come by source-wise, so I might go for the bulk shop. So as I say, Toys R Us has discounts right now in the UK for the Palace Cinema and the Pet Shop for £99 rather than £119. You can always find all of the modulars on Lego.com or in Lego stores, but they're generally not in the supermarkets. So yeah, I'd agree that it's kind of harder to find in the supermarkets. Okay, so I'm starting to put some of the supports now in place. It's starting to look cool. Some larger pieces on the back here, and then a smaller piece. And a smaller piece. And then putting the. So I've done something wrong here. Let's have a look. Just knocked down a window piece here. Let me have a look. So yeah, I've used a small piece there, small piece here, and small piece there, small piece, small piece, and small piece. Okay, and then and then got a longer piece, a small one, and another small one. Okay, I'm missing one piece, so that there. Ah, there it is. So I'll give you a quick progress update. See the walls are going up, the windows are nice in position, you've got that nice pattern now, the Grand Emporium, that's got it in place. Okay, MRA 12345's off to dinner. Thanks for joining us, and check back soon if you finish your dinner and you want to come back and join us. But thanks for joining me on the live build, I really appreciate it. Grab a grey piece here, 4 of those, and 2 of these pieces. Start to put some of the detail in now. Still have one viewer, which is awesome. I'm just going to quickly send an update to Instagram to see if anybody wants to join me, so if you guys bear with me a second. Instagram this. It's posted out as live building, so people can check if they wanted to. Who's left on the channel? Let me know if you're around and have a chat as well. Okay, so I need 2 of these brown pieces. I need 5 of the others. And we need 1 of those. We need 2 of these. Right. So to put some of the structure in place. So that look very good. Pieces here. 2 more here. 2 of those and 7 of these. And we need 2 grey panels as well. Okay. In position. It's very similar to the second floor as I mentioned, but let's have a little bit of different detail. There. It's got that kind of frame generated, and then our pieces. Some hair. It was nice. Let's try that. That. There we go. So that's actually the second floor, sorry, the third floor built. The only last bit is, from the looks of it, is the roof piece. So let's just do a quick review of this and then put this onto the other remainder of the building. So here you go. Here is the third floor. It has the repeated patterns. It has the nice window. You can see the cool chandelier through there. Same repeated pattern along the back as well. And inside, we're going to knock over the balls inside, but you've got the chandelier overlooking that roof piece, and you have the things for sale. You have the bike, and you have the balls, and you have the cool-looking birdhouse. I think I'll try to go back and stop and build the escalator, but I'm just going to stick that on the rest of the building for now. See what that looks like at the moment. So we've got these guys here, they've been building the Grand Emporium, so I'm going to take those off for now. So those guys to one side. Actually had some pieces of, whoa, nearly dropped the entire thing there. Could have been fun. Had some stud pieces which I'm going to stick in there for now. Nearly knocked over the entire Grand Emporium there. Let's move some of the minifigures there. Move this out of the way. And we'll show you popping this in position. So this is the third floor going in, which is this way. Which is looking awesome. So you can see now they've got the third floor on there. Looking very nice indeed. Spin this whole thing around to 3 floors to this at the moment. And the roof is going to go obviously here in the billboard and all those other elements there, so that's very cool looking. I'm just going to stick the minifigures on this floor for now so that they don't keep falling off. A bit of movement on the third floor here. I assume that's what's meant to happen. And while I'm there, I'm just going to stick this on the floor again. Make some space for the actual build of this roof piece. Just before I build the roof, I'm just going to quickly go and get a drink. So bear with me a second here. I'll leave you with the window cleaner for a second. And I'm back. So let's commence the roof, which is these parts of the instructions. So, need a long white piece, need a dark grey, and then need another white piece, need another grey piece, and stick that there. Then we need more of those grey pieces. We need a square piece, and we need 2 larger pieces as well. Okay. build those. Start to take shape. Let's flip this round. And I need 3 grey pieces, 2 white pieces, 7, which I assume this is 7 white pieces there. Need 1 of the 3x1s, and we need 1 of the 4x1s. That's all I need. Okay. It's very similar to the build that I just did, probably the exact same. Let's have that. Stick that frame there. I've also got one of those there. Those roots coming together. And that piece there. So you can see the frame of the roof. Get this back over. And secure that. Then I need 4 black 2x1s. 3 of these. 4 of those really. Need 1 and 2 of those. And I need 1 of dark grey plates as well. Which you see there. Right. This is deviated from what I was doing before, which is nice. I've got 2 pieces, which we've got here now. This is building the skylight of the building. Okay, so I need another piece here. And we need 1 of those. And we need 4 pieces as well. About there. This is going to go over like that. That base for the roof with the skylight as well. And we're actually going to be building the skylight now. And we need grey pieces. 4 angular corner pieces. Move that down a bit. And we want 2 grey pieces here. We need 4 white pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make the structure. Making 2 of these. It's forming the skylight. Just going to go here. Go. I'm starting to put some of these white pieces on, so I'll put one of those there. One of those there. And then this one here. And then we'll do pieces. Okay, where these go? It goes there. Interesting. Ah. There. There. Perfect. And now we've got these cool looking kind of shaded glass pieces for the skylight. 4 of those pieces. I need 6 of these pieces. Okay, so for each of these frosted or shaded glass pieces, I'm just going to stick these black pieces on top. There you go. These kind of cleverly going like that, and what secures them in place? Okay, and then I'm going to place these 4 bricks here. Make room for where the sign is going to go. Still can't work out where this secures. So it just sits there, which is a bit strange. Okay, so the next part of the roof is going to be building some of the decorative features. One of the things that I did before I started was pouring out the different Lego features. I mean, the back of this truck is 30 or 20 of these grey round circular bits that I've popped in the back of this Lego truck here. I'm also going to use this flower piece and also this kind of hose piece. I'm also going to use 4 black angular pieces here, which I believe go here. So that's what's going to secure it in place, which is cool. It's pretty clever. So that's now stuck in place. It doesn't really move a little bit, but not much. See in here, nice a load of grey. I'm going to use this flower piece, which is kind of cool and unique. One thing to mention here is that Bubba Bricks, who's got a cool channel if you want to check it out, he made, in some of the sets you actually get this flower piece, but instead of having that hole there, it's actually a stud, and you can't put the piece through like you need to. So this needs to be replaced by Lego. In my set, I got the proper piece, but in his, he had to get his replaced. But basically, you need to fit this piece through the hole, and in his, he wasn't able to do that and have that a piece like that. So watch out for your set, and if you have that problem, you need to get a replacement from Lego. But that goes there. It's going to cause a nice decoration feature. And then basically I'm going to empty out the back of this lorry. The dumper truck has thrown all of its pieces down. And I'm going to stick them around here. It's 20 of these. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 there, so I'm going to stick these over here for a second. So I've got 10 there, so there must be some other reason in a second. I'm just going to stick the dumper truck in the way because so they fly away. Yeah, round and circular and they keep moving. Okay, so that's that. And we also have 22 angular pieces here, which put together earlier. These are archways, and they're going to go in between there now. To make them all straight, they're not they're obviously one by one, so they're tricky. Trick one. Just check where that finishes. May have done something wrong here, so I'm just checking. Got a few viewers watching, which is nice. If you want to say hello, got any questions, let me know. It'd be cool to hear from you and who you are and all that kind of stuff. Keep these straight. Okay. The structure coming on. We've got one large black tile piece. It's going to go across here. And then I've got 4 of these, which are going across there. So you need to knock the roof. I'm going to refresh my comments. Anybody has any feedback? Anybody? Hey, Mr. Dark Memories, how's it going? Just reading a comment from Mr. Dark Memories. Says, thanks for making this live. Been a little late, it's so busy. Now I'm free and enjoying your live build. Excellent. Well, thanks for joining me. Just to give you an update, we've built the third floor. I'm just building the roof, and I'll show you that all together once I've finished that as well. So it's building the roof piece at the moment. The next stage is to get some grey pieces. So I'm sticking in here. I'm going to move this truck out the way. And always go flying. I'm just going to put it in the back of the truck so it's kind of, the cylinders are moving everywhere. There we go. Pop that there. No, that goes rolling over. Okay, so I've got 20 grey pieces here. And they're going to go in the middle of these. Pop that there. Put those in there. So I'm looking forward to having this one built. I've got the Palace Cinema coming. Maybe live building that one in the future. I'm also going to be doing a review of this as well. 1 second, I will actually show you a review of the third floor, so you can see what you have not seen so far. But as well, you can check back once this is kind of posted. You'll be able to see what you missed as well, because I'll post a video in its entirety as well. So if you want to kind of go and check back and see what I did, you can definitely do that as well. Pop these in here. Also, we get to put the window cleaner in soon as well, so that's pretty cool. These kind of roof pieces are quite repetitive. I don't seem to have all of the pieces. I'm going to have a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Got the 18th there. Need 4 more pieces, which I will put. Let's have a look for them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm missing 2 pieces, guys. Let's have a look for those 2 pieces. Found them behind my cup of tea. And so there that goes. So, Mr. Dark Memories, this is the roof so far. If I bring in the other piece so you can see. Get that. And I nearly dropped the entire Grand Emporium before, but you can see the third floor is now on. It's got the height now of that building, so the third floor is now on. And if I just show you that third floor, take it off, it's very similar to the second floor, but then inside it, you've got that chandelier that you can see, which is very cool. And also, you can see that I've got some things on display. I've got a bike, got some balls, they've just fallen down. And I've also got a birdhouse as well, so let me put those back. I put some of the minifigures in as well because they were falling over everywhere. But then if I put that floor back in, it looks pretty cool, I think, so far. So I'm going to put the roof on there and you see the whole thing. You might see behind me as well from previous haul video, got my Lego creator Palace Cinema, which I'm going to be building next as well. So I'm looking forward to building that one in the very near future. I'll pop that back down. And continue building the roof. So I've got a arched piece and 4 white pieces here, and they're going to go around here. So place that there. Knock one of those pillars out, it's not fun. Okay, so that's in, and then the 4 white pieces are going to go here. And then the remaining pieces of those are going to go in now. 16 of these, so they're going to go in between here apparently. It's going to be cool. And there is that piece. So they're all in there. Now we want 2 grey pieces, and 4, 2, 3, 4 of the others, and they're going to go across. So this way. Just going to bring everything in place here. Keep everything nice and rigid and secure. Done something wrong there. Needs to be 1 along, I believe. There we go. Do the same this way. There we go. Whoa! That could have been a disaster. Can easily repair that there, thankfully. Yep. It's a nice effect, I think it looks cool. And we need a grey piece and 4 light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 of the others as well. And they're going to go around the front. There It's a nice, nice effect on this roof, I think. Kind of like how it's being shaped. Move my flatbed truck out of the way. Like there. And then this bit. Hopefully I've done something correct here that is not fitting. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I need to just pop some bits. Which somehow not got. Ah, that's too high. Oh, that's much better. Like there. Repair this roof. Look at this. Nice cool pattern. Very grand roof for a grand emporium. So that's that roof piece. I'm going to build now, apparently, is, can you guess it? We're going to be building the sign, which is awesome. Get some tile pieces. And we want that. So that's what we got so far. So first of all, we're going to put these tiles across like this. So we've got a continuation of this nice pattern. Put these across. And that goes across here. Sorry, let's just concentrate there, trying to get what the pattern looks like. So that's what it looks like with what I've just done there. And then this spire piece is going to go in the middle, rise up from the Grand Emporium here. This piece goes here. This is where the billboard's going, so I'll just raise it up a bit so you can see that. We can now build the sign, I believe. Yeah. So the next part of the instructions is actually a spell start building that sign, so let's pop that there. Actually, I'll move that to the side here. So we need a dark grey piece. and we're going to use some hook pieces and some black pieces here. It's going to be a cool little build. There we go, that's a start. Then we need some trellis pieces. And then we're going to build some pieces of signage. We need 3 of those. We need 3 light pieces. 1, 2, 3. Need 3 of those. And we need 3 black hook pieces. So we're going to build 3 of these lights, basically the lights for the floodlights. Basically going to be building floodlights, so that when it's dark, people can still see this cool advertisement for things in the store here. You can see here, build another one. This in. Put that in there. There's going to be a lot of detail around the actual sign itself. Basically, these are going here. There we go. There's the lights. Then move that to one side. Pop that down so you can see. We've got this base plate here, and then we're going to build the actual sign itself. Get some of these blue tiles. I don't know if you've seen the box, but it's a pretty cool effect once it's done. So that's the first part of that, and then we're going to have the face, which is 2 blue pieces, a yellow piece, 2 yellow pieces here, 4 yellows, and we've got a black piece and another black piece, and 2 black studs as well. So let's make that bit. A nice cool face. So far. This is a fun part, Mr. Dark Memories. What do you think about this bit? Also going to be making a present that goes along here now, which is involving 2 white pieces and a white stud piece and 2 white 1x1s. We've got the 4 blue bricks, the dark blue guys. We've got 3 corner pieces, wedges, and 1 white piece there and another piece there. I think that's it. Okay. And then building the actual present seems pretty cool. It's a pretty clever design. There. It's there and that there. Just go to the wrapping paper. And that will go here. Use an angle. So that is the sign, you see. Pretty cool. And that sits somehow here. Grab a drink. Check my phone. Got a message, guys. Bear with me a second. Just be a second. So that's that sign piece done, so I'm just going to swivel that round. Cool. So this sign is going to go on the platform. As you can see, pretty cool. It's telling me to get the 3rd floor, which I am. Here's the 3rd floor. Place this on top. So here is this so far. The Grand Emporium with the cool sign here. Floodlights. Pretty awesome. Put that to the side. And then I think the last thing to do is really about building the window cleaner, which is awesome. So, got 2 of these. I'll move it down. Hey Nick Chips Films, how's it going? The sign is very cool. I really enjoyed building that. So I'm just going to build the window cleaner section now. And 2 of those, and 2 of the ropes, and 2 of the black pieces here, and we've got a mug, and I think that is it. So, and a grey piece. Just hiding around here. Just put these under that. And I'll build the window cleaner. So those bits go there. So respond to a message in a sec. Then build half the thing. And then his cup is going here. So he has his cup of tea with him. And these have these bits going here. This is what's going to hold the guy up securely from the rooftops so that he can stay safe. So pop that there, and then we're going to place the string pieces around this. Cool little build. And apparently he's going to stand like this. It's not very much to secure him there. Let's pop him into position. So he's going to go on this right hand side here. 3 along. Is it 4th one along? Oh, he's a brave window cleaner. Apparently I've done that wrong. He's 2. Gap 2. There he is. See how he's dangling down, washing the windows. Cool, that's also awesome. Oh, and apparently I'm maybe done, so let me put these spare pieces to the side for a second. And I'll show you the finishing off. So here's the Grand Emporium. It's going to put the minifigures back in position. I'll review what we've done. The lady coming out of the shop. Cool. So this is the kind of build that I've just done. You can see I've got the chandelier in place. I've got the second floor all built up, which is an awesome, cool build. And I've got the birdhouse and the balls and the bike in position. And that will go in position here. So you can see that the shop has all of its floors, as you can see. And then if I then put the roof on, back on, the roof goes into position nicely. We have the guy, the window cleaner, washing the windows really nicely. And if I move the camera up for a second, you can see that it has the awesome advertisement on the side as well. So I think that is just a fabulous build. Really, really cool looking building when it's in its entirety as well. So you can see there. I think that's just awesome. So what I'm going to be doing is, I will be doing a full-on review of this in a later video, so I'm going to be doing a Lego review. This was just really the live build and showing you that in progress. But I'll be doing a review of this set. But I really appreciate people joining and watching me build this. If you're watching this at a later date, tune in and see the whole review, and you can see all of the videos that made up that. But with that, I'm just going to sign off and thank everyone for joining, and I will see you guys again in the near future. Thanks for joining me.